On September 4th, 2023, Trooper Brandon Trewyn of the Arkansas State Police tried to pull over a gray sedan, but the driver took off, kicking off a very short and brutal pursuit.
Into a gray passenger car and went at a high rate of speed.
As the trooper accelerated to catch up with the speeding vehicle, he failed to avoid a biker who was trying to move aside to let him pass. The biker was later identified as 63-year-old Michael Owens, who tragically lost his life in the crash. Trooper Trewyn suffered minor injuries and was released from medical care the next day. On October 13, 2022, the suspect was later identified as Christopher Gaylor. During the attempted escape, a second trooper, Austin Duncan, deployed his taser twice. On the second attempt, sparks ignited a fire that set Gaylor ablaze. At the hospital, Gaylor's father revealed he had been carrying a jug of gasoline in his backpack, which caught fire when the taser hit. And this suspect thought he could flee the Arkansas State Police on a motorcycle. But he was in for a rude awakening. On April 1st, 2024, 30-year-old Blake McDaniel was spotted driving well above the speed limit on US Highway 167. Deputy Brian Hightower tried to pull him over, but McDaniel took off instead of stopping. Next thing you know, the officers tried to box him in, leading to an impressive save from the biker.
I'm doing good right now, Sheriff. I got B-42 behind me. B-42 going in past me.
Radio Tower Road, you're cut off. Y'all turn right at that road.
Dispatch, we just passed Radio Tower Road.
40 to airport, I'm behind the bike. 40 big trying to block it.
Okay, whoever's going, go. All those 3 units to cancel, because we're not going to leave the county uncovered.
I'm in the ditch.
As the suspect miraculously stays on the bike, the pursuit continues. Determined to stop him, the cop tries to push the suspect off-road once again, but no luck this time either.
42 correct.
32, are you coming back to the county? 101, we've been advised to terminate. Okay.
However, third time's the charm, and the next attempt to stop the biker will be the last.
B-43 is still off with it. I'm trying to get back up with him, sir.
Show units if you're back on the road at that point Concord terminal.
Do you have a tag on it? It doesn't have a tag, sir. Alright, if you're in Cleveland County, cancel, because that school's fixing to be getting out. It's not worth it.
B-43, 1022.
He wrecked out.
Okay, he just wrecked out. We're going to be here at Cooper Road.
McDaniel was cleared of major injuries at a local medical center before being taken to jail. But as crazy as that was, this next person took one wild decision and now has 12 charges to his name. A Massachusetts state trooper on patrol spotted a biker riding erratically on an interstate. The bike was missing a plate, so the trooper followed quietly without flashing his emergency lights, waiting for the perfect moment.
I'll make the flip at 129, that's you. Station at Q, 515 Alpha, I'm going to be late for roll call for the fireworks.
Thankfully, the officer was not harmed, but the incident didn't end there. 2 days later, the biker was identified as 19-year-old Colin James Webb. He was arrested and now faces a whopping 12 charges, including assault and battery on a police officer, assault with a dangerous weapon, and speeding. You are about to see what's arguably the most iconic bike pursuit ever caught on helmet cam. A heart-pounding chase through narrow Brazilian streets that took place in 2017. Unfortunately, there's not much information about why the officer was so desperate to catch the perp, but we do know the officer was part of ROCAM. And ROCAM is a motorcycle unit of the Sao Paulo military police in Brazil, often sent after suspects in serious crimes. Regular police would struggle with congested streets and narrow alleys and lose the suspect in no time, but ROCAM, never. The perp seems to start picking up on the fact that it's not going to be easy to shake this tail off, so he starts using progressively more impressive and dangerous tricks. The suspect dives into a tight urban alley, thinking there's no way the cop could catch up. But he doesn't realize that ROCAM officers undergo specialized motorcycle training every 15 days, so it's going to take much more than that to escape. As the pursuer and the pursued endanger the safety of yet another passerby, a question naturally comes to mind. Is catching him really worth it? Maybe it would be wiser to let him go in the name of protecting innocent bystanders. Well, the ROCAM officer can call off the chase at any moment if it gets too risky for the public, but it's clear he's not going to do so. The perp almost lost control of his bike while making a sharp turn and brushing a parked car with his arm, but he managed to recover and keep going. It's becoming clear he's getting more and more nervous and doesn't know where to lead the officer to lose him, so he just keeps going in circles. However, that doesn't mean he ran out of tricks in his bag. This pursuit was spectacular and full of unexpected twists. But the most surprising part was how it ended. Whether he ran out of gas or his bike broke down after riding up a set of stairs, the suspect simply stopped in his tracks, allowing the cop to finally arrest him.
Thanks for watching.